Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news. There's some serious buzz swirling around the NFL right now, and it's specifically centered on a potential blockbuster trade that could shake up the NFC North and give the Green Bay Packers a major boost heading into the upcoming seasons. Rumors are swirling about a possible deal involving Tyreek Hill, the lightning-fast wide receiver from the Miami Dolphins and the Packers. Now I know what you're thinking. Tyreek Hill to Green Bay? No way. But hear me out, because this is no ordinary rumor. It's a serious consideration that could redefine the Packers' offensive firepower and their championship ambitions. First, let's set the scene. The Dolphins, currently sitting at 5-8 in the 2025 season, have been underwhelming offensively. Their attack has been inconsistent at best, averaging just 21 points per game, which isn't enough for a team with playoff aspirations. Miami's defense isn't doing much to help either, ranked 24th DVOA, giving up around 26 points per game. They've got cap space, about $22 million, and they're facing some tough choices, especially considering their recent struggles with injuries and the need to rebuild their trenches. Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback, has been a bright spot, but with multiple concussions in 2025, 4 to be precise, and a defense that's struggled to contain opponents, the Dolphins are looking for ways to shake things up. This is where the Packers come in. Green Bay, sitting at 9-4, has been quietly building a solid team, especially on offense. Jordan Love has shown flashes of brilliance with a PFF grade of 78, 0 and 24 touchdowns on the season. But what could turn them into a true Super Bowl contender is adding explosive playmakers on the outside, and Tyreek Hill might just be the perfect piece. Despite missing some games early in 2025 due to hamstring issues, Hill has still amassed 58 receptions, 820 yards, and 6 touchdowns in limited action. His yards per route run, an elite 2.2, and his YAC, yards after catch, of 420 yards rank him among the league's best, especially for a receiver who can stretch defenses vertically and create mismatches deep downfield. Imagine Hill lining up opposite Christian Watson and Romeo Doubs, the kind of speed threat that defenses simply can't match. His ability to take the top off the defense would open up so many possibilities for Jordan Love, especially with the run game already doing well with around 400 rushing yards. Hill's presence could elevate the Packers' offense to a whole new level, making them even more dangerous on third downs, where they've improved from 42% to an impressive 57% conversion rate recently. That's the kind of efficiency that can carry a team deep into the playoffs and beyond. Now, let's talk about what the Dolphins might get in return. The trade would most likely involve first-round picks, maybe even a second or third, along with a talented cornerback to help bolster their secondary. Miami would be looking to capitalize on Hill's explosive ability while addressing their need for youth and speed on defense, especially in the wake of their recent struggles in pass coverage. The Dolphins are also considering their long-term plans, and at 31, Hill's age might be a concern, particularly with recent reports indicating some doubts about extending him long-term. Still, his current performance and impact on the field are undeniable, and Miami might see this as a necessary move to shake things up and make a real push for the Super Bowl. For the Packers, this isn't just about adding another receiver. It's about transforming their entire offense. Hill's dynamic skill set fits perfectly with their current roster, especially considering his ability to generate big plays, averaging a yards per route of 2.2 and YAC that ranks among the top in the league. His presence would elevate the entire offense, giving Jordan Love a true deep threat and forcing defenses to respect the vertical game, which in turn opens up more opportunities for Watson, Doubs, and even the run game. Plus, his ability to create mismatches would make it easier for the Packers to sustain drives, improve their third down percentage, and reduce turnovers, all critical factors in their quest for a deep playoff run. Looking at the bigger picture, the impact on the NFC playoff picture could be huge. The Packers, with Hill on board, could see their Super Bowl odds jump from around +900 to as low as +450. That's a massive shift, And it's no exaggeration to say that Hill's addition could be the X factor for a team that's already trending upward. Their defense, which ranks in the top 8 with only about 19 points allowed per game, would benefit immensely from the offensive explosion, creating a more balanced team capable of winning in multiple ways. They'd also have the talent to compete with NFC powerhouses like the Eagles, who are currently favored at plus 750, or even the 49ers and Cowboys, who are always lurking in the shadows. But it's not just about the immediate impact. This trade signals a new era for the Packers, one where they're willing to make bold moves to chase championships. With the right pieces around him, Jordan Love could develop into a true franchise quarterback, and adding a player like Hill accelerates that process. The Packers have been patient, building through the draft and developing their young talent, but now they're showing that they're willing to push all in when a once-in-a-career opportunity presents itself. Of course, no trade is without risk. Hill's injury history, especially the hamstring issues this season, raises some concerns about durability. But when healthy, he's one of the most explosive players in the league, capable of changing the course of a game with a single play. His career yards total of 11, 800 yards, and 85 touchdowns speaks volumes about his consistency and elite production. His contested catch rate of 55% shows he's not just a speedster, he's a reliable weapon in tight coverage, which makes him even more valuable for the Packers' offense. In this scenario, the Packers would be taking a calculated gamble, but one that could pay off big time if Hill stays healthy and continues to produce at his current level. His addition would not only make them a more dangerous team offensively, but also send a message to the rest of the league. Green Bay is serious about returning to the top. With a roster anchored by a strong defense and an emerging offense, they could become one of the most feared teams in the NFC, especially if Hill's speed and playmaking ability help them close out games more effectively. In the end, this potential deal is about more than just individual talent. It's about what it signifies for the Packers' future. It's a bold move that could ignite a new wave of success, possibly leading to another Lombardi trophy. And with the playoffs approaching, every game, every possession, and every explosive play counts even more. If Green Bay manages to pull this off, it could be the move that propels them back into the Super Bowl conversation, leaving their division rivals scrambling to keep pace. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. As we look ahead, the question remains, will the Dolphins pull the trigger on this bold move? The signs point to yes, especially as they continue to chase their Super Bowl dreams with a roster that's in need of a spark. For the Packers, the opportunity is there to seize the moment, to make a statement, and to push their chips all in on a playoff run that could end with another Super Bowl appearance. The NFL is a league of surprises, and right now, the biggest one could be the transformation of Green Bay into a true championship contender thanks to a deal that many thought was impossible just a few weeks ago. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Are you excited about the possibility of Tyreek Hill donning the green and gold? Do you think this move could be the catalyst for a deep playoff run and a shot at another Lombardi? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news.